has guilty pleasures, right? And for some people, it's buying shoes like it is for me. For others, it's trashy reality television. So question number 3, I'd swallow that. I have an embarrassing guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
I love the eyeball.
I know, I'm
Okay.
eyeing everybody. Okay, so I'm going to talk to the people that don't first. So you don't have a guilty pleasure that like...
That I'm embarrassed by?
That you're okay, so you're just free and open with your guilty pleasure.
No, like my shoes I don't consider embarrassing. I'm happy to show somebody they come in my house, I'll walk them right into my closet. And they might get a little freaked out about going back in the closet, but when they get there, they're really impressed. They're in color order, yeah.
In color order?
Well, yeah, you can't mix up the colors. You need to, like, whatever you pick something on, you go, oh, this goes to the brown shoe. So then you go to the brown section.
So the brown
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, that's white people stuff. Us brown people, we don't get that much money to be doing that. Color coordinating his freaking shoes, folks. And he's got a brown section. I got a black section and a black section. That's it. Got a couple sneakers thrown out, a couple chancletas on the other side, and that's it. This mofo has a brown section. Do you have a taupe section? Do you have like a pink section or what?
No, I'm pretty conservative with my shoes.
Conservative.
Yeah, my shoes.
How many shoes do you have?
More than I care to say. But when I run out of room so what I had to do is when I was buying, especially during the pandemic, and I was on the shopping thing with Kohan. So at some point I had to start getting rid of shoes, which really killed me, because I just felt like there were just too many and it was obnoxious. So I got rid of some of them.
Yeah, and people were losing their homes and their jobs, and you felt a little bit bad about the plethora
So let me
of
buy
shoes.
myself a pair of shoes.
I have bought more than one pair of the same shoe because I thought they're so nice and they're probably not going to make them again. Because I've had that happen.
There's nothing wrong with
And
that.
something
there's nothing
strikes
wrong
me
with
is that your shoes aren't cheap either.
Nothing.
You don't go to Payless to get your shoes like I do. Or Goodwill most of the
Did
time.
you hear what they did in Payless in Vegas?
What?
Payless set up a boutique in Vegas, and they were charging like $650.
People were buying it?
People were buying it. Influencers were like, they're like, this is the best quality I've seen in so long.
Because nobody's heard of Payless for like 30 years. That's probably why the influencers
No,
weren't around.
they named it something else. And then
Classics.
as they were checking out, they said, they told them they
Two
were
for
being
$9.99.
gypped and gave them the money back and the shoes back, and it was all promotion.
Now that would be a guilty pleasure I'd be embarrassed of.
Right? Okay, so let's talk to Mr. Greg here. What is your guilty pleasure? I can't wait to hear this. Like,
So I have this thing
Do
where
you collect Shabbos candles?
I do not.
Okay.
I have this thing where like I go
Cock
and I buy things like from my childhood, like I'm recreating the past. So when I was a kid,
You have
I
blue balls.
really wanted this Panasonic radio, which by the way works. The transistor
cool.
radio. But my parents were like, "Oh, it was too expensive, and you can't have this." And so as an adult now, I'm sort of buying stuff and recreating
love
my
that.
miserable
I
childhood.
love that. It's
You two
freaking
never
sad as
had.
hell, but I love it.
Oh
my
Let me
God.
see that ball.
I
Yeah.
actually.
You
I
like
thought it was one of those.
You
I
like
thought,
the
no,
chain.
I was like,
Oh,
am I a
imagine
lesbian?
that.
Hell yes,
Yes.
you are. That's what I was expecting.
I
right?
thought you liked the chain the best.
Well,
I
the
thought
thing
that's what you were
about
going for.
transistor
Not that
radios, especially in South Florida, is when your power goes out,
You need
you
it.
can still have a radio and you can listen to stuff on the
Exactly.
radio. I'm just
On
a
the
little
radio.
piece of advice
Oh,
there.
I love that.
Instead
Well,
of those
you know,
crank
I have a
hurricane, is
crank up-
hurricane season coming or something?
Yeah, it is.
I
It's
should
already
know.
here.
For 25 years, and I'm like,
In the middle of
hurricane
it.
season?
Yeah.
It's funny that you say that that is the thing that you do, because I actually
So
do that.
cute.
I buy the things that I wasn't allowed to have when I was a kid. I
Sure.
spend a little bit more money on the games and the toys, you know,
Sure.
because I'm like,
And
I always
shoes.
wanted this
And
toy
shoes.
so bad. No,
Well,
you're the
there's like-
shoe ho.
No, but when I was a
I'm
kid,
sorry. I'm
my
the shoe
fa-
ho. You're the shoe ho.
My father made it perfectly clear you need one pair of jeans. You'd like two pairs of jeans. You never needed two. You need one.
True.
So that's why there's an abundance
I
of
think
shoes
I need
now.
more than one.
Well, that's what I told him.
for sure.
And so now I have a closet full of shoes.
Yeah, it's like somebody had the audacity to tell me you only need 2 pairs of black shoes. I'm like, what? The strappy, the 4-inch, the 6-inch, the one that ties in the back, the one that zippers in the front.
And one,
I mean, like, you know.
one with a big heel to hit them in the head for saying something stupid like that.
Dare you?
2 pairs of shoes.
How
That's
dare
sufficient.
you?
I think I'm going to change my mind about that.
Okay, go.
Yeah, so I'm gonna.
Okay.
Which
But
means
it's more
it's
of a
story to tell.
Social?
early experience that I had when I was
right.
a little kid, because we were talking, you brought
Yeah.
me there. I used to enjoy my stretch monster.
Stretch
Was he in your
Armstrong?
pants?
Yeah. I used to like to chew on its leg.
Wow.
Wow. This is regression therapy.
Right?
Yeah,
Very
I didn't know we were going
really
to
good in my mouth.
Yes.
What?
And nobody knew you were gay. Huh? Nobody knew you were gay. They're chewing on a leg of a
Exactly,
big
exactly.
Do
toy.
you still chew on things that end up in your mouth because that's not good for your sex life?
No, I grew out of that.
All
Thank
right.
goodness.
Well, okay, that was, I mean, I guess to some degree that was your guilty pleasure, chewing on a toys.
You can probably find some like on Amazon or eBay
Think the brace still
too.
stretch?
I know what
Totally,
I'm
for
getting
sure.
you.
Yeah.
I know what I'm getting you for
Pre-chewed.
Pre-chewed. Maybe we can get it still with the bite marks. All
No.
right.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.